Hey everyone, this is day 58 and welcome. Thank you for joining me on the mat today. So today's going to be a really quick and short one. We're going to incorporate our feet, our hips, our pelvis, a nice stretch to the abdominals, some strengthening and some arm poses all in 10 minutes. So we'll go through this a little quick. And hopefully this will give you a burst of energy to sustain you throughout the rest of the day. And feel free to always, after you're done with the 10, if you really liked it, and if you want to do another 10 minutes, feel free to start it over again. All right, so join me on the mat, and we're going to start in a downward facing dog today. So spread your fingers nice and wide. Make sure you're not dumping into your wrists. And lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Bend at your knees, send your hips up even higher. And now just start to pedal out your feet, stretching out the toes and the heels in opposition. Really stretching that big toe. If you'd like, you can close your eyes here. Really just go internal. Feel your body. Now bring your feet a little wider than hip width and start to bend your knees to your left side, but keeping your hands really pressing into the floor, and then your right side. You should be feeling this in the sides of the ribs, as well as your lower back and your shoulders, the entire side body of your torso. And then coming back to the center, bring your right leg up, stack the right hip on top of the left, bend the knee, and actually bend the knee. Don't just let gravity pull the leg down, but you pull it towards your butt, the heel to the butt. Hold here. Equal pressure through both arms. And then bring that knee to the chest, hover, round your back, push the floor away, bring your weight a little bit forward into your hands, and then step the foot in between your hands. Plant the left hand down, twist open to your right, push the floor away with your left hand. And now when you bring the right hand down, put it on the inside of the right foot and then heel toe that right foot out to the side. Drop that left knee, relax the foot down, squeeze the left buttock hard, and then come onto the outer edge of your right foot, gently pressing that right knee away from you and twisting to your right. And then slowly bring that leg back in, heel toeing it. And then slide the right foot back so that you can lift the torso up and your legs are 90-90. Tuck the back toes, lift the arms up, squeeze the left buttock, drag the right heel back. Feel your abdominals work. Bring the arms behind your back, interlace your fingers. Bring your knuckles towards the floor, opening up through the chest. Then you can do a couple of neck rolls. As long as you don't lose your balance. And then go the other direction. Good. And then slowly bring the arms back up, lower them down, and lift your back knee up and start to come into a runner's lunge here. So my right foot is lifting up, my right knee can stay bent, and my back knee bends. Try and lengthen your spine. The more you lengthen your spine, the more stretch you're going to feel in your legs, even if they're bent. And then go ahead and walk forward. Make your way into a wide-legged stance. at the left side of your mat and just start to move side to side. Really stretching out the inner thighs. Thinking about sitting the hip back, trying not to let the knee push forward over the toes. And now walk over to the back of your mat so your left leg is in front. And then step that left leg back and reach it up. Stack the left hip on top of the right. And then purposefully bend the heel towards your butt. Equal weight on both arms. Try not to lock out your elbows or your knees. And then bring that knee towards your chest, hug it in, shift your weight forward into your arms, squeeze your right buttock, and then step that foot in between your hands. Plant your right hand down, twist open to your left, squeeze the right butt. As the hand comes down, it's going to land on the inner side of the left foot. Heel toe that left foot out to the side, lower the back knee, untuck the toes, come to the outer edge of your left foot, and then slowly press that knee out to the side with your left hand. Keep squeezing your right butt, pushing the floor away, gently rotating to your left. And then slowly heel toe that foot back in. Tuck the back toes, walk it back just a little bit so that the legs are at 90-90. And then raise your arms up, squeezing the right buttock, dragging that left heel back isometrically. Bring your arms behind your back, interlace them the opposite way, the one that normally feels weird for you, and open the chest. Pull the knuckles down towards the back of your right knee. And your choice, if you have good balance, you can do a few or just a couple of neck circles in one direction and then in the other. Come back to the center, bring the arms up, bring the arms down. Lift the back knee up and bend it so that you can come into your runner's lunge. Both knees bent, left foot is flexed up, and I'm elongating my spine. Holding here. And then slowly come back down, make your way over to your right side, and then sideways lunging. And this time, if you feel a little bit more mobile, you can start to bring the toes up. And then coming back to the center, walking yourself over as you pivot your feet to the front of the mat. Place your hands down, step your right leg back into a plank and hold. Squeezing the butt, drawing the front ribs to the pelvis. Lower your knees down, untuck your toes, lower all the way down. Bring your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. Draw your pubic bone down. Squeeze the butt to protect your back. Press the toe knuckles down into the floor. Lift your head, neck, and chest. Draw your knuckles towards your feet. Exhale, lower down, head to one side. You can release your arms and shake. And we're going to do that again. Forehead comes down. Interlace your hands the opposite way. Pubic bone presses. Butt is squeezing. Lift your head, neck, and chest. Keep looking down. Try not to jut that chin out. And then slowly lower down, cheek to the opposite side, shake. And then pull your belly in towards your spine, tuck your toes, and send yourself up into a plank once more. Lower down to your knees, bringing them out wide. Sit back, child's pose. And then slowly come back up onto all fours. Swing your legs to one side and just come to sit. Sitting up nice and tall. Hands on the knees or the thighs with your palms up. Close your eyes. Have a really tall spine. Just check in with your body here. Taking your hands together at the center of your chest. Bowing your head down, keeping your chest lifted. Namaste. So slowly flutter your eyes open. Thank you for joining me today. That was very short and sweet, but hopefully that energized you and you are ready for whatever it is you're going to do next. Thank you. Bye.